Boom. You thought I wasn't here? Nah. I'm here. I'm setting up my little area. I told my friends I'm streaming, so I hope they come in. Hello. Why are you depressed today? What happened? Hello, everyone. Today I have chocolate, and oh my god, this is my favorite chocolate. I got 2 of these for $5 yesterday. I'm eating my chocolate. Hold on. I'm glad my lives fill you with joy. Joy and whimsy. Oh my, look at all this. I see you're supposed to move on Wednesday. I have a lot of time. I'm stressed out. I have a lot in my room. Okay. So if you need to move all your stuff out of your room, I suggest that you have my live stream on for background noise while you work on all that. I think you should clean your room. Alright, should I make bracelets or make stickers? Because to be fair, I don't have a lot of bracelets. These are all the bracelets that I made the other day. And it's not a lot. Because I want to give these out at Anime NYC, which is next week, but I also like giving out stickers at Anime NYC. She can wear the bracelets that I have so far. I'm also going to the store later with my mom. She's bringing me to get stuff. So I'm gonna get like, oh, excuse me, Goo. I'm gonna get more letter beads because I don't have a lot of letter beads. And then I need to get a zipper for the cosplay I'm working on. Because I was working on my cosplay last night. I was sewing it, the cosplay that I want to wear to Anime NYC. I was sewing my cosplay, and then I realized I need a 24-inch zipper that I don't exactly have on hand. So, I'm gonna get that today. Plus homeschooling plus exams. Ay. A lot of people are already starting school. I don't start school until September 4th. A lot of people already started school. Maybe I should clean my room while watching this. My Ichika cardboard cutout is on the floor. Pick her up, please. To the mall with your mother later to buy gifts for your friend's birthday. Yes! I love giving gifts. Giving gifts, I think, like, gift giving is, like, my love language. Because I always love just, like, putting together little gifts and giving people things and seeing how happy it makes them. I love making gifts. And arts and crafts. I put this in the refrigerator, so it's, like, not breaking apart. It's so hard. Yummy. You see Triple Baka in the background. I hope my friends join soon. Because I told my friends that I was on live. Or my friend Cody, if you were here in the last live. My friend Cody joined. And he said it'd be fun to, like, go on the live with me. I was like, yeah, that'd be freaking awesome. So I told my friends, and I was like, yo, I'm live. So hopefully they come in. Hello? Wait, I'm reading this about your boyfriend. Well, what did you show him? Yeah. Sorry, I'm literally chewing on chocolate. I love this chocolate so much. Yeah, this is the Ribbon Girl Miku figure. I love this figure so much. She's actually so big. She is really big, like... It's on my page, he saw it. I think that's a red flag. TBH. But that's just my opinion. What are some color combinations I should do with my bracelets? I love looking at all the colors. Like, I just love colorful things. Hello, this is beautiful. What are some color combinations I should do? Because I also have, I have separate beads. I have cool funky ones. Wait, I could pull out the cool funky ones. I have teal. I have these cool pink ones. They're pink, but you can't really see because the light is, like, facing down. I have these cool pink ones. I have these teal ones. These are pink. Oh my god, no, they're not pink. They're red. I thought they were pink because it was dark in here. I also have stars. Blue, purple, and pink. Blue, purple, and pink. I will do that. I also have stars. I should utilize these. Make a Miku one. You just reminded me, I have so many bracelets that I made for a convention that I went to in April, and I never gave them out, so I still have so many bracelets. Sorry if I randomly stop talking. I'm eating a Crunch bar right now. Don't worry. You could yap all you want. There's only like 7 people here. I don't mind your yapping. Just remind me of what happened. That is not fair. I think that is it. I think you should talk to your boyfriend about that and be like, hey, this bothered me. What you said bothered me. Sharing is caring. I'm sorry. Here, wait, actually, you guys all better be little mice, because this is like the last piece I have left. Not this can feed a bunch of little mice. Crunch. You can have it. You can have the last piece. Sorry the music stopped. Hold on. Okay. Someone said purple, pink, and blue. I think that sounds goated. Let's do it. Where'd my... No! Oh, I found it. How's your day been, chat? How's everyone's days been? Tomorrow I'm going on vacation, but that's not going to stop me from cosplaying. I'm going to bring one of my wigs. Kinda meh. Why? Blue, purple, and pink. Purple. You watched anime all day? Hell yeah. How edible is a cardboard box? I used to eat cardboard, actually. It's I would say, out of 10, I'd say it's like 3 out of 10% edible. Today, I went to the pizza place, and I got myself some pizza to eat. And now I'm eating chocolate, because my diet is the absolute best in the world. We have to swim in clothing at school. Ew. Yesterday, I went to the amusement park with my friend, and we went on that ride that, like, is in a boat, and it goes in the water and it splashes around. It absolutely covered me in water, and it was so uncomfortable because I spent the rest of the day absolutely soaked. My jorts were really wet. I wish they had, like, a dry-off station, but it was uncomfortable. But then I went home and changed, and now it's okay. I used to eat paper and erasers. Okay, I used to eat paper too. Sorry, I'm like really focused on this because I don't know. I'm trying to remember the pattern. In 3rd grade, my class would get so hungry that we'd all just started eating paper, and I feel like that should have been a sign to like do something, but... Or am I going on vacation? I am going to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This is so confusing. I should take a walk to the pizza shop and maybe buy some crisps with it. Yum. Yeah, I have a pizza place near my house, and I just walked down the street. In fact, that pizza place was going to hire me, but before I even started my first day of work, they fired me. Some people forget that Miku's hair is turquoise and not blue. Okay, that is such an argument. It's such an extensive argument. The whole, like, what color is Miku's hair? Because it's not even that crazy of an argument. It's literally turquoise. I always stand by saying, is Miku's hair turquoise? But it's always like, is her hair turquoise, blue, or green? The people who say her hair is green are actually mental. Well, okay, it's kind of green because it's, like, turquoise, but it's more blue. Because Kaito, you know, Kaito's blue, but Miku is turquoise. Dang, how does that even work? How did they fire you before you did anything? I was that bad at the job that they were like, we already know, you're out of here. Pink? What the fuck am I doing? Blue is easier to say. Yeah. Turquoise. Purple. People who call her Miku Hatsune are crazy. Spinning Miku. Okay. Purple, pink, and then blue. Your friend were on a roller coaster and we were yelling at each other. I said, Kyo's hair is black, and she was like, it's seafoam green. What is that? Seafoam green. Do I listen to Kikuo or Ado? Oh my goodness. I listen to Kikuo. Well, okay, I do like Kikuo, but I haven't listened to his music a lot because he makes me sad. Kikuo's music makes me sad. But I love Ado. I love Ado with all my heart. I'm colorblind, so I see the green when I look at Miku's hair. It's not too far off. I love Ado. My favorite Ado song is, oh god, I forget the name of it. I like Domestic the Violence, and Missing is the song that I like. Is Miura Teto more popular than Miku these days? She is, I think. Now that you bring it up, Teto Takeover. That's so crazy though, like 5 years ago, nobody gave a gaff about Kasane Teto. Oh, Korekio Shinguchi? I would say his hair is like greenish. Like dark green. Seafoam green, I'd say more like seaweed green. Seafoam green sounds like a light teal. Seafoam sounds yummy. Hell yeah, Len is the best. I love Len. He's my favorite Vocaloid. My favorite Vocaloids are... Okay, my favorite Vocaloid is Len. My second favorite Vocaloid? Huh. Wait, now I gotta think about this. Because I know I have a full list, but I forgot my favorite Vocaloids. You ate wood-flavored water? What the hell? What does wood-flavored water taste like? There's another one. Another one. I just made it. I have heard of Zepeto. I was talking about Zepeto last live stream. I remember. Okay. She isn't really a Vocaloid, but she's a vocal synth. But I love Kafu. I love Kafu. I can't wait to go to the store earlier. I haven't been outside my house in like 48 hours. I used to really like Sweet Anne. I never hear anyone talk about Sweet Anne. They're like the Vocaloids with the human designs that aren't anime characters. So people like don't really talk about them because they don't look like anime girls. I need to utilize my colors. Yes! I'm so happy about- I love the song Medicine. Medicine by Sasuke Haraguchi. Oh, these would be pretty. Okay, hold on. I just came up with a combination. Ah, yeah. I dropped my bead. Sweet Anne is scary. Isn't she like a... She's like stitched together, I think. I liked her a lot. I used to like her in middle school. Sweet Anne and Big Al. You gotta go for a bit. Have a fun time wherever you must go. The Kafu story has been passed down for generations. Oh, what is the Kafu story? This is a pretty one. I like it. Appreciate my Kafu story. I did a presentation about her for school in 6th grade and then got bullied. I would become your friend. Have you listened to the new song Retry, animated by Channel Station? They did a really good job, but I hate the cover. Yeah. I have listened to that song. I do like the song. I don't really mind the animation. I mean, people complain a lot that, like, the Cast Station doing the animation for that song ruined it for them. I know Cast Station isn't really a good person, but it doesn't really ruin the song for me. But I feel like, okay, if that music video wasn't animated by Channel Cast Station, it wouldn't have gotten as much attention, you know? Because I think it's just because, like, his animations are so iconic in the Vocaloid community now, and his style especially. I wonder how much it costs to hire that guy to, like, make a music video for you. You met the voice actor of Charlie at ComCon? Do you mean Comic-Con? That's pretty awesome, Possum. I think Comic-Con happens near me in October. Anything involving Channel Cast Station gets so popular for no reason. I didn't really understand the controversy with Channel Cast Station. Okay, because at first I heard people saying that, like, he drew NSFW of Miku, which I'm not exactly justifying that, but Miku is ageless, and that's been going on for a long time, the whole, like, oh, is it okay to draw NSFW of Vocaloids? Yeah, like, as long as it isn't Len or Rin, I feel like, who are canonically 14 and don't change at all. Like, you know what I mean? I know Miku's canonically 16, and I probably sound kind of weird for saying this, but I feel like with Miku, it's different in a way. Because Miku takes so many different forms that, you know, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because I'm not justifying, like, sexualizing a minor or a minor character or anything, but Miku is a different story, but, like... So that's what I heard about Channel Cast Station, is that, like, oh, he drew NSFW art of Miku, which I thought was the whole, like, rabbit hole thing, which I was kind of sick of. I was kind of sick of, like, everybody... everybody being, upset about. Sorry, I'm getting stuck on my words. But then I heard that he drew NSFW of Bocchi from Bocchi the Rock, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a kid. So, yeah, that's not too great. Hello, fellow Vocaloid. Hello. The creator of Miku said you can have your own Mikus, customize them to your liking and change their age. Take your figures as an example. Oh, yeah, that's a good way to think of it. Well, okay. Because the voice actor, I think it really depends on the voice provider. The canon isn't real. As long as you age the Vocaloid up and they aren't voiced by a minor, drawing NSFW is fine. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because as long as they're not voiced by a minor. Because the whole thing with, oh god, what was the producer's name? The whole situation with Zako by Hiragi Magnetite that happened this past year, where they initially used Kai Yuki's voice bank. Like, you kind of can't do that because it's voice act. Because at the time, you know the controversy that Kai Yuki was voice acted by a 9-year-old at the time, so making her sing a song like that is like really not okay. But Miku and all the other Vocaloids, they were voiced by adults, so it's kind of a different situation. Creator Miku's Yamaha. I kind of liked Zako. I kind of liked that song. Other than the meaning, like, I thought it was a kind of nice little groovy beat. But yeah, like, bro, it's literally in the terms of service when you purchase the Vocaloid to not use her voice for any, like, NSFW stuff. Hello? Sorry, I don't know, my phone just geeked out for a second. Oliver isn't voiced by an adult? Or he is? I think Oliver's voiced by a kid. Is he not? What's your opinion on Gakupo? Gakupo is a silly guy. I like Gakupo. I mean, he's not, like, my favorite Vocaloid, but I love the Nico Nico Doga lives. Oh, those were the coolest concerts ever, where, like, they would include, like, Gakupo and Gumi. And Gakupo would, like, be trying to rizz up Gumi, but he'd fail at it. And then he'd, like, embarrass himself or something. I don't know, he's that kind of character who tries to be, like, very charismatic. He is kind of charismatic, but he's also very, like, clumsy and a humorous character, and I think he's great. He's voiced by a 12-year-old? Wow. Kafu does need more love, because there's so many popular Vocaloid songs that were using Kafu's voice bank that are just, like, the songs are talked about, but she isn't talked about. I love her design, I love her voice, her voice is so soft, but so powerful. The stream is frozen? Oh no. Is it? Gakupo and Kaito and Pregart, I support, honestly. I just made a second bracelet. Call me a genius because I'm smart, I guess. Oh my god, I just remembered I have so much summer homework that I haven't even started. The Vocaloid fandom is safe for minors, I would say. I would say the Vocaloid fandom is relatively safe for minors. Except I feel like nowadays it's been getting more NSFW. Like, has anybody else noticed that? It's kind of gross. That's just, like, all over the Vocaloid fandom. I mean, because that's what makes songs more popular. Because, like, ever since Rabbit Hole, I feel like NSFW songs have been more out there. I'm a minor, but I've seen some stuff. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the live stream. We're just discussing Vocaloid controversies. I actually like this conversation. I think what the Vocaloid fandom needs to talk about more is the Gakupo x Gumi thing. How Gakupo canonically has a crush on Gumi, and Gumi's always rejecting him. Like, I think that is so funny, and we just need to talk about that more. Because that's, like, the only time that the characters have a canonical, like, personality and interaction with each other. I think that's, not the only time, but, like, I think that's such a funny and cute use of the characters actually, you know, like, I don't know how to put it, but I love it. You want the small Miku? I love her. She's my pride and joy. She's so little. Because the Vocaloid fandom is getting so much more popular, which is great, but the more people join, but more bad people are joining the community. Exactly. Like, it really sucks. It does break my heart when I hear people saying, like, oh, this fandom sucks, this fandom's annoying. Because, okay, you can have your opinions and everything, you know? But, like, hearing somebody talk bad about the fandom that you're in is like a loved one of yours going to prison for something really bad, and you have to decide if you still love them, you know? Okay, that might sound dramatic, but, like, the Project Sekai fandom has so much dirt on it because of the problematic people in the fandom, but I love Project Sekai so much for the characters and the stories and the music and, like, the actual joy and happiness that the game brings me. But, you know, whenever I bring up Project Sekai, it's always like, oh, you're in that fandom with those people. They don't make up the entire fandom, and this goes for every fandom across the internet and across the world. All the bad people in the fandom do not make up the entire fandom. So if you ever feel bad for being into something because there's weird people in it, always remember that, like, you are not them. You could like what you like. Those people don't make up the fandom, because there are so many kind people I've met in the Project Sekai fandom. Cosplayers and everything, and wonderful artists. Not everybody is weird. But yeah, like, it is insane though, because I will go to, like, stores like Five Below. I'm not sure if you guys have Five Belows near you, but Five Below is basically just like a dollar store, but with stuff that's $5 and below. Five Below has some Vocaloid stuff, not like figures or anything, but they have, like, some Vocaloid stickers and everything. So Vocaloid is getting super popular, it really is. I mean, I know that's pretty apparent, but, like, I will go to the mall, and I could find at least one Vocaloid thing. There's the controversy in the fandom is the thing that brings us together to hate it. Message deleted by Koi. Get the hell out of here. Is it me? The controversy in the fandom. Wait, I'm trying to understand this. The hate is the only thing that brings us together at this point. That is a kind of good point. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think of what I love in the Vocaloid fandom. What I love in the Vocaloid fandom is, like, I love stuff like Talkloid, and I love people, like, making silly little things out of the characters. Yeah, it's kind of gross what the Vocaloid fandom has become now that I think about it. Because when I think of the Vocaloid fandom back in, like, 2015, not saying there wasn't any bad stuff, but I feel like it was more, like, silly, fun stuff. Nowadays, it's, like, Teto and Miku NSFW art. Like, what are we doing? Can we stop? You know what I'm talking about? Who is this guy in my chat gooning to Miku? Hatsune Miku is 16 years old. If you goon to Miku, I don't know what the hell you're doing. You're going in timeout for 24 hours. Goodbye. What's it? Hope it gets less popular again. Not in a gatekeepy way, but I miss when people talked about it. Yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, I miss when people talked about Vocaloid in, like, I don't know. Also, fandoms don't really feel like fandoms anymore. Does that make sense? Like, it doesn't feel the way it did in, like, 2015 and 2017, where it was, like, where there'd be, like, one character and everybody's saying, like, no touching the child or something. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I mean, people are into fandoms. Like, people are into stuff now. Still, but it doesn't feel the same, like, connection. Like, there's no memes anymore. There's no fandom memes. There's no... I mean, yeah, there is. But it's just not the same, if you get what I'm saying. Like, there's no gay or European animatics. Talkloids do need more attention. I love Talkloid. There's Pearto. I love Pearto. People who say, oh my god, I saw somebody complaining. It was like, Pearto is not funny. The Vocaloid fandom is dying. Pearto is fucking funny, okay? I love Pearto. Only fandom that still feels like a fandom is the Hetalia one. Hetalia fandom humor is so peak, and the fandom is just as cringe as it used to be. That is what I'm talking about. Is like that kind of humor. That kind of cringe. Like, fandoms don't have that cringe anymore. Pearto is silly. We love Pearto. You should look into Pearto. Yes, it's important. It influences the modern day economy. I never got into Hetalia, but I begged my mother to get me a Miku figure, but all the ones on Amazon were the price of our bills, so I only found $250. Well, okay. Amazon is one place to look for Miku figures, but I love looking on websites like Mercari and Depop. Mercari and Depop are like, they're kind of like online thrift stores where people just resell their stuff. I've gotten some really good clothing from both of those websites for cheap. And also Mercari especially, I get stuff like Project Sekai merch, and there's people who resell their figures for generally cheap price. Because they're used, like, you can buy figures used on there. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, bro. To be honest, the My Hero Academia fandom, I feel like it kind of calmed down. I used to be in the My Hero Academia fandom when I was, like, 9 years old. Oh my god, that was my first ever favorite anime, was MHA. And when I was into MHA, that is what it was. It used to be, like, Todo Bakudeku cosplayers making POV videos of them making out in maid dresses. Like, I missed that. It sounds cringe, and it was cringe. That was the best. No maid cosplays? MHA, oddly, like, it got, like, a spike in popularity. I think because they recently released... Not recently, this was, like, within the last 2 years, they released, a couple new seasons or something. I used to be so into My Hero Academia, but then I couldn't keep up with it. But now it's been, like, 5 years. Was that a joke? Putting Danganronpa and Hope in the same sentence? Because even though I'm not into Danganronpa anymore, I've been there, buddy. Don't think I didn't see your reference. I miss the Danganronpa fandom too, when everybody was like, Kokichi and Nagito, it's a lie. You know, like, it's not the same anymore. Because people are too self-conscious about being cringe, I think. People are too, like, they're trying to avoid being cringe too much. I literally don't care. I will T-pose on the sidewalk dressed as Kagamine Len, and it's freaking funny, because it is funny, okay? Musically and Tumblr humor is still funny. There's specific musically and Tumblr humor. Like, do you understand what I mean? You had a Genshin phase? I had a Genshin phase too, but then I would totally still be playing Genshin if it didn't take up so much storage. Because I just had to stop playing it because I don't have enough storage, but I love Genshin Impact. I used to love that game. Should I read or watch MHA? I think you should watch it, because I think the manga is really long. Unless you want to collect the manga. You're scared to admit your Miku addiction? Okay. The way my mother found out about my Miku addiction is I just kind of like... She started appearing in my room more and more. And then my mom would be like, oh, you know that blue-haired anime girl you're like? I'd be like, oh yeah, Miku? She calls her Miku Miku. I say her full name's Hatsune Miku. She says, so Miku Miku. Oh, it's Miku Miku. I'm like, yeah. What's so bad about Genshin Impact, though? It's good art of fictional characters. I have so much to say about Genshin Impact, because it always gets so much hate. Sorry, I have to... Oh my god. I just realized I'm not working at all. I'm just sitting here talking. Let me get more string. I'll be back in a second. Like, literally, less than a minute. I'll be back. I am back. Okay. So what I was gonna say was about Genshin Impact. I used to be super into Genshin, like when Genshin first came out. I think it first came out in 2020. I was really into that game. Like when Venti was the most meta character in the game. Everybody wanted Venti and Xiao. And I first got into Genshin Impact because I started seeing edits. And I was like, wow, this looks really cool. Okay, everyone always hates on Genshin because the fandom this, the fandom that, the fan service in the game this, and fan service that. Putting all of that aside, I don't want to sound like such like a geek right now, but like, within the evolution of video games and everything, Genshin Impact is absolutely groundbreaking. And I'm not saying this in a way that like, oh, you have to change your opinion because I'm trying to make you, sorry, her arm is like coming off. Because I'm trying to make you change your opinion on Genshin. No, you can think whatever you want about the game. But, like, the game that Genshin is is literally so impressive because it's such a detailed game with beautiful graphics and beautiful character design that we can play on our phones. Like, do you know how big that is? Like, that's crazy. I feel like that's so cool. And Genshin doesn't get enough appreciation for, like, what it really is. Because putting aside the weird people in the fandom, putting aside the fan service and everything, Genshin Impact is a beautiful game for something that can be run on our iPhones. It's so impressive, like, how far technology has come like that we can play such a pretty game like Genshin Impact with such high graphics on our phones. And I just want to point that out. Because, like, despite anybody, like, if you hate Genshin, if you like Genshin, I think we can all agree that it is a pretty well-made game for an iPhone game. I would play Genshin if it didn't take up all my storage. Yeah, I would still play Genshin if it didn't take up all my storage. I used to love Genshin Impact, and I had, like, last time I played Genshin was on Linny's banner, because I wanted him really badly, and I got Linny, which was, like, May of 2024. And then I had to delete Genshin because I didn't have enough iPhone storage. Where did I get the candy? I'm making it all right now. I'm making my candy right now to give to people because I'm going to a convention. I'm going to a convention in about a week. So I'm making my candy to give out to people. Mother calls Len Banana Head because she saw him on my headphones and she thought he had a banana on his head. That's so cute. Off topic, I feel bad for the new gens in Cookie Run Kingdom because, like, 2021 and 2023 were peak. Okay, yeah, I do agree. I do agree, because I used to play Cookie Run Kingdom when, like, the top 2 games for, like, the weird kids was Genshin Impact and Cookie Run Kingdom. I remember I joined when it was, like, Gummy Shark. I forget the name of that cookie, but he was my favorite. But yeah, I joined in, like, 2022, I think. Also, Sky. Oh, Sky, Children of Light or something. That might not be the same game, but that game is really pretty. What do you think of Cherry Pop by Deco Nina? I listened to that song, like, once. But I did put it on my playlist, because I thought it was good, but I kind of forget what it sounds like. Hamgerber. Cheemsburger. Beamschurger. What other bracelet should I make? Like, what other color combinations should I do? I could do red and black. Oh my god, like My Chemical Romance. I forgot about My Chemical Romance for like 2 minutes. I love My Chemical Romance. I joined the Cookie Run Kingdom fandom when I was 7 and I was playing Oven Break on my mother's phone because she would let me use it once a week. I used to play The Sims on my mom's phone, and I used to use Snapchat filters on her phone. Pink, black, and dark sapphire blue. That is so interesting. Pink, black, and dark blue. I'll do pink and black because I'm not sure if I have, like, a dark blue that would look good like that. But I do have pink beads, and that is a really good color combination idea. I'm going to the store soon, so I'll buy more stew. What am I talking? More stew. I'll buy more beads when I go to the store. She's in my Wi-Fi. She is. I'm the only one who likes making clay figures and then paint. I tried to make clay figures. They're so tedious though, but I don't really work with clay. Also, I don't have the right kind of clay. Like, one time I tried making clay figures, but I bought the air dry clay, and it was like, ugh, I hate air dry clay. Because it doesn't stay in place. Air dry clay, like, melts. It doesn't stay into place, because I don't know, it, like, melts. And then when it dries, it's all weird. You keep getting jump scared by your ringtone? Bro, my ringtone jump scares me all the time. My ringtone is Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco singing Defying Gravity, and it terrifies me. It's so loud. I'm gonna try to make at least 15 bracelets, I think. I'll try to make 15 bracelets. Any recommended Miku songs? Or Vocaloid in general? Okay. My ringtone is the stupid default piano riff. That used to be my ringtone. I know exactly what you're talking about because that used to be my ringtone. Oh my god, it is so annoying. I chose it because it was funny, but it got annoying. It's so loud. Okay. So you said Vocaloid. Listen to anything by Utsupi. My favorite Vocaloid producer is Kairiki Bear. I very much suggest Kairiki Bear. I love Kairiki Bear. But songs in general, bro, we'd be here all day if I was trying to tell you, like, a list of Vocaloid songs in general. Because, oh boy. This one's pretty. I like this one. Honestly, I would look up a bunch of, like, classic Vocaloid songs. Vocaloid rock is fun. Me personally, like, I prefer songs like that. Kairiki Bear's first album, Imitation Gallery. Imitation Gallery is my favorite Vocaloid album because it's a mix. Okay, it's a really weird album because, like, there's, like, some orchestra music in it, but then there's also some, like, really heavy Vocaloid rock music, and oh my god, it's so good. Miku Rise. You heard of the AI Vocaloid song that I thought wasn't AI at first? Is this about the Who Is Number One song? Or is there another AI Vocaloid song? Oh, Jesus. AI taking over the Vocaloid community. Please leave us alone. Who is number one? Why is Anonymous M hardly talked about? Anonymous M was really popular, actually, like, I think, like, 3 years ago? 2 years ago-ish? Who else fell for a bear jump? I've heard people talking about that. Bear jumping on a trampoline. I don't know what anybody's talking about, but, like, literally, this is, like, the second instance I'm hearing somebody talk about the bear on the trampoline. This is currently what I'm going for. I love it. I think this is so pretty. Let your creativity flow. Yeah, what is the bear on the trampoline? I mean, I know it's an AI generated video that a lot of people, like, fell for. That is so sad. My mom likes those AI food babies eating. What are you talking about? This is the second time. This is the second time I'm hearing about babies eating themselves, AI generated videos. What are you talking about? It's giving magnet? Oh, hell yes. They're like pizza children and they eat their skin. What the fuck are you talking about? Whenever I tell my mom that like a video she's watching is AI, she goes, I don't care, it's cute. You are a test subject. You are part of the problem. Can't wait to be applying for a job when I'm older and then be told, oh sorry, that space is already filled up and it's a fucking AI that's doing it. Bell peppers? I miss cursed memes that were good. Like, cursed memes were always weird, but at least they weren't AI. You know? I used to be like a weird meme kid. Goodbye! I used to be like a meme kid. I used to be a Vine kid. I was like really annoying about Vine in school. Yeah, like the photo of the guy with all the peas. Your body pillow's coming soon. Hell yes, goals. I think the bracelet is done. Or almost. Time vines? I might know what you're talking about. I'm trying to remember what my favorite Vine video was. Or my favorite Vine meme. I used to like the Kid on Crack one, but then my dad told me that it's offensive. I thought that was funny. Oh, I have to watch Vine compilations again to just like heal my soul. Thomas Sanders. I have not seen Thomas Sanders' Day. I was sleeping so comfortably last night. My fan annoys me. I have a fan at night, and it gets so cold when I wake up and come out of the blankets in the morning. But if I don't have my fan on, it's too hot. But then it's too cold when I have my fan on, so I just have to, like... I just have to deal with it. I fear I don't know that Vine. I used to want Musical.ly so bad when I was younger, but I wasn't allowed to get it. And then my friend had Musical.ly, but then TikTok came out in like 2018. I got TikTok when it came out. I miss TikTok. Did anybody have TikTok when it like first came out in 2018? That was the best. Do you remember the guy and his sister in the Barney costume? Oh my god, when like Barney was the funniest thing. And there was no option to put text on screen. So people had to write stuff on note cards and show it in the videos. I don't have TikTok now. It's a whole story on why I had to delete TikTok. But I think it's better that I deleted TikTok because, oh my god, that app, I'm just gonna say it, I don't care if I get hate for this, that app sucks, okay? TikTok is a waste of time. TikTok is such brain rot. I can't. I know it's like kind of hypocritical of me because I'm a YouTube Shorts content creator. Like, it's not that different. But my iPad is 10%. I hate TikTok. Every day it's just like another controversy and then another like, oh, look at this, there's AI generated gore going around TikTok. And I'm like, dude, whatever happened to like hit or miss? You know? Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh? TS was funny. McDonald's. I want TikTok so bad that I can show off my cosplay stuff. My friends say that if I had TikTok, I would do really good on there. Like, my videos would get a lot of attention. I mean, I don't want TikTok, but like, because I'm trying to stray away from social media in general. Because I don't like being on social media all the time, you know? Like, I don't like just, like, laying there and scrolling on my phone. I like being productive and doing stuff. Which I don't mean to make, like, sound like, oh, I'm so different, I like being productive. All of you are losers and you scroll on your phone. Like, I don't want to sound like that. But yeah, I don't like wasting my time on social media. Because I used to have, like, such a unhealthy connection to TikTok and social media, and then I deleted the app and I was like, oh, well, I'm alive. Hello! Want to see all the bracelets I made? These are all the bracelets I've made so far that I'm gonna give out at con in like a week or two. Okay. This one, I don't really know how I feel about this one. It's kind of basic. But it's whatever. And then there's this one that I unknowingly made pansexual. I just chose colors that I thought looked cool, and I was like, oh, we're pansexual now. Then there's this one because somebody said that I should do like a blue and purple color combination. Then there's a rainbow one, just because you can never go wrong with rainbows. Then there's a trans one, another one that I unknowingly made trans. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is the one that I made today. I made this one because somebody said I should do purple, pink, and blue. And then I just finished making this one. And then I made this one. Let me count how many those are, because I want to make 15 bracelets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. TV girl? I knew somebody was going to say that. TV girl. I don't listen to TV girl, but I know about the whole, like, oh my god, blue and pink is TV girl. I like this one a lot. I think it looks pretty. What other color combinations should I do? I'm running out of ideas. Miku is running out of space on her arm. I dislike TV girl. Why may that be? Blue and pink is mesmerizer. I think it's blue and red. TV girl fans at gender reveal. Does magnet mean nothing to you? I was at, the last convention I went to, there were these two magnet cosplayers, Miku and Luca, and I think they performed, but I wanted to see the cosplay masquerade where people, like, perform in cosplay, and there was such a long line to go into the masquerade that they cut the line off and didn't let people into the masquerade, so we didn't get to see, but I saw the cosplayers, and I was like, Man, I wish I could have seen that because they were performing. I have seen Magnet performed by cosplayers before though. Oh no, it wasn't Magnet. It was Romeo and Cinderella. Sorry. Is Magnet a good song or is it a traumatizing song? It's a good song. It's pretty gay. What are more color combinations I can do? Hello? Hello? I was gonna say something, now I forgot. I think out of all of, like, the newer Vocaloid songs, I think a recent Vocaloid song that I really do like is Bird Brain. I love Bird Brain. I love Jamie Page's music, too. They have such a fun music style. What the F? What the F, bro? I don't know what other color combinations to do. Vocaloid songs this year have been boring. Huh. What are some songs that have come out this year? Oh my god. There was Confessions of a Rotten Girl. What do you guys think of Confessions of a Rotten Girl? Do Project Sekai units? That's so smart. I'll do that. What am I doing? I'm making bracelets right now so that I can give them out to people at the convention that I'm going to next week. Because I have to work on my cosplay, but I always, oh my god, like the night before, I always get no sleep because I'm making, like, bracelets and stuff to give out to people. So I'm doing it the week before. I think Rotten Girl was in January of 2025, was it not? Or maybe it was December. Because there was Confessions of a Rotten Girl, and then, the Uno Miku song that came out. Like, that was both in, like, the same week, I think. Sigh. Yes! Oh my god, thank you! Inobakumori dropped 2 songs, like, 2 weeks ago. It was, like, last week or something. Inobakumori dropped 2 songs within the same week. Oh my god, hello, Peak. I have a set of Leonid bracelets that people keep saying Heather's. I have my Leonid bracelets, but they're in the car. Because I was taking them off, because they were hurting my arms, so I left them in the car. Stan Inobakumori. My favorite Vocaloid producers are Kairiki Bear, Inobakumori, Lone P, Cosmo. But yeah, Inobakumori is definitely in, like, my top 3. I was so hyped to see that we got 2 new songs. Satsune is gonna collab with Project Sekai in December. Once you bet that Project Sekai is still gonna be unpopular in the Vocaloid fandom. I think Project Sekai is relatively popular in the Vocaloid fandom, though. Okay, oh, this is a really, like, this debate pisses me off so bad, but what do you guys think of, like, the Project Sekai fandom and the Vocaloid fandom? Because there are people who say that Project Sekai ruins the Vocaloid fandom. It's like, oh my god, it's the people who always say that, like, I've been into Vocaloid since I was 16 years old, and I was bullied in middle school for listening to Vocaloid, you know? Like, it's always those people who are like, I'm 30 now, and I've been listening to Vocaloid ever since I was born, and Project Sekai is ruining the Vocaloid fandom. Like, what do you guys think? It's because of the fans. I was talking about that earlier, actually. Like, I hate how some bad fans can give a bad look to the entire fandom. Because I heard people complaining that they don't like Project Sekai because of the characters and they wish it was just a Vocaloid game, but I'm like, bro, we have Project Diva. Like, if you want a Vocaloid rhythm game, play Project Diva, but Project Sekai is also a Vocaloid rhythm game, but it has different characters, like, you know? New has a new song? I didn't know that. Hello, Zundamon Nation. I hate people who are always like, new gen's this, new gen's that. Like, oh my god, I literally, I hate that. Like, not even in the Vocaloid fandom or anything, in anything at all, people always are like, new gen's this, and new gens are that. Surprise, there will be people who are freshly into the music, or freshly into the fandom. Not everybody has been here since they were born. There will be new people, and you have to stop labeling them so, like, harshly. Like, I know the term new gen just feels so critical in a way. Like, it feels like you're trying to call somebody out for being new to the fandom, and it's like, who cares? Project Diva is so peak. I paid $30 just to watch Mako dance while I hit silly notes. It is worth it. You're not gonna live to see a new gen. That's crazy. But like, I hate when people are like, these new gens in the Vocaloid fandom are only here because of songs like Mesmerizer and Q Kurarin. And it's like, well, weren't you introduced to Vocaloid with songs like Rolling Girl and like Magnet? Like, it's the same thing, just like a new generation of fans. Why are we getting angry that new people are joining the fandom? I used to think Hololive was Vocaloid. I feel like Hololive and Vocaloid should collab if they haven't already. I gotta think of a color combination to do. I'm so caught up yapping. I got into Vocaloid. How did I get it? I got into Vocaloid. Okay, I remember when I was really young, I was into like My Little Pony and I'd watch My Little Pony videos on like my mom's iPad. And I heard, I was watching a Pinkie Pie speed paint video, and Avon Polka was playing in the background. That was, like, my first introduction to Vocaloid, but when I really started getting into Vocaloid was when I was, like, 8 or 9 years old, and I saw Miku cosplayers, and then I got a Miku cosplay for my 9th birthday, because I thought she looked pretty, but I didn't know a lot about Vocaloid, and then I saw something online, somebody was saying that Miku Expo was coming to my area. Not, you know, it was that Miku Expo was, like, going back on tour and coming to my area, and I didn't know anything about Vocaloid except for the fact that Miku was mentioned, and I knew who that was. But then I found out that Vocaloid was music, and because I begged my dad to go to the concert because I liked Miku. So I would, like, binge listen to Vocaloid playlists to prepare myself for the concert, and then the concert got canceled because of COVID. And then I went to Miku Expo a year ago, and it was awesome. Tropical Colors? Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna do, like, Project Sekai song. Oh yeah, really my first introduction to the Vocaloid was the Nyan Cat song, because I was obsessed with Nyan Cat when I was younger. So that was really my first introduction to Vocaloid, if I think about it now, but I wasn't, like, into it. I didn't get into Vocaloid until maybe, like, I was, like, 9, 10 years old. But yeah, my first introduction to Vocaloid was technically Nyan Cat when I was maybe 6 or something. It's Miku. Tropical Colors. Dude, I almost... Can you see? I almost chose these 3 colors to do for Tropical Colors and then just realized that that would just be Italian. I can't. I'll do Project Sekai units. I'll do, like, all blue, and then and then when I give them out to people, they will have no idea that it's Project Sekai. I wanted to go to Miku Expo, but it was on a day that I couldn't go. Oh no. See, they recently extended the Miku Expo tour to Asia. So I don't know, because normally it's Miku Expos every 2 years is normally what it is. So Miku Expo was in 2024, so realistically we should be getting Miku Expo next year. But because they extended the tour to Asia, I'm not sure if we might have to be able to wait. I'm not sure if we might have to wait until 2028 because they extended the tour. So I don't know if that means like we'll get it in America again. Do Vocaloid trios? Now I have a million ideas. Wait, I might have glittery beads. Hold on, let me go downstairs to get my other beads. Because I might have beads with sparkles in them. I thought I had a lot more. This is all I have. There's never been a Miku Expo in your country? Oh, no. What country are you from? Miku Expo was my dream for so long. It really is incredible to be there. Like, I can't believe that I'm able to say that I went to Miku Expo because it was my dream to go for so long. And it really is such a magical experience. Because so many people were complaining about the TV. Oh, it looks like a TV. The hologram, there's no real hologram, and it's just a screen. But I appreciated it anyways, because even if it wasn't the real hologram, and it was like a weird screen, it's so much different to actually be there. Because when you're in the moment, just like having fun and listening to the music, and you're surrounded by other Vocaloid fans, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Like, people were selling their tickets over this, and I'm like, it's kind of awesome when you're actually there. It doesn't really matter too much. Your friends have been before? Bro, you should go with your friends. They should have taken you with them, exactly. No fair. I live in New Jersey, so Miku Expo in 2020, which is the one that I was meant to go to, and then it was canceled because of COVID, it was meant to be in Asbury Park at this convention hall. I forget what it's called. I forget the center. It was like Asbury Park Convention Center or something. It's a concert hall that is on the boardwalk, meaning that it's like literally on the beach. Not that the concert is on the beach, but like the way you get in is through the boardwalk, which is on the beach. And I'm so sad that it got canceled because I'm thinking like how fun that would be, a bunch of Vocaloid cosplayers running rampant on the beach. Like, that would have been so fun. Yeah, I live in New Jersey. Wait, do you? No way. Oh my god, really? Wait, that is so crazy. We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to talk one-on-one, like, DMs. That means your friends went to Miku Expo in Newark. Or maybe they went somewhere different. Oh my god, that's crazy. Rainbow pastel next? That's a good idea. I will do that next. Take a picture of a cornflower poppy and a dandelion. Suddenly triple back. Suddenly triple back up. Hell yes. When I graduate high school, the plan is me and my friends are gonna buy the 4-day passes for Anime NYC. Actually, okay. I found out that Anime NYC, so this year they extended the days to be 4 days. So Anime NYC used to be a 2-day long convention. Sorry, what am I talking about? 3-day long convention. It used to be from Friday to Sunday, but now they've extended it to Thursday to Sunday. But Thursday, the hours for Thursday is 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., meaning the convention is only open for 4 hours. So I'm like, what is really the point of that? Like, those are really weird hours. Saturday is the day that everybody goes to conventions, but what I was talking about is when I graduate school, me and my friend, I mean, I've already graduated. I'm 84 years old, but me and my friends want to go to Anime NYC, like, as a celebration. We want to go for the full, at least 3 days. As a celebration. Oh, I'm so excited. Like, I just got that excited feeling in my heart. I just remembered, like, how much I love that convention. If you want to go to an anime convention, trust that you will go someday, and it will be one of the best experiences of your life. Because it is truly so fun, and for me, it's honestly kind of therapeutic to just be surrounded by people who are also weirdos like me, and they cosplay, and, like, there's people who like, you could have a completely normal conversation with somebody while dressed like Hatsune Miku, and the other person is freaking Gojo, you know? You cosplay, but you've never been to a convention. There are so many... Now that I know that you live in New Jersey, I could give you some tips and tricks. Because, I mean, not just in New Jersey, but there's so many local conventions that aren't... Like, when you think of convention, I know that most people, when I say, like, convention, a lot of people think of, like, this big anime expo, Anime NYC looking place. But an anime convention could be something as small as, like, something held in a hotel lobby, you know? Like, some conventions are small and local, and that's completely fine. Like, I've been to conventions held in community centers, and I've been to conventions in arcades, and they're still cons, really, because they're just, like, little events. So even if it's not a big convention, I do definitely suggest, like, if you want to go to a big convention, and this goes for anybody that's in the live stream or wants to go to a con someday, just go to some, like, look up local conventions, and you can find something small, and even though it's small, it'll be fun, because you'll be with people like you, and trust that it'll be great. I'm confused right now. I just go to the mall and cosplay with my friend, and she's not into cosplay. What do we do? So I just look at myself. That's great that your friend is supportive about that, though. I want to go to the mall and get a drink. At the mall, there's this smoothie place that I really like, and they have mango smoothies, and I want a mango smoothie right now. She wants to cosplay, but she doesn't? Huh. Maybe you can lend her one of your cosplays if you have more than one. Or maybe lend her, like, your cosplay if you have one. Okay, this is so confusing. I'm confuzzled right now. Sounds yummy. I love mangoes. I love mango smoothies. Mangoes are absolutely peak. I thought I just heard somebody in my house. Maybe it is. I don't know. If it is, I'm streaming, so maybe I'll become an urban legend. I want as an orange Powerade, but I'm not allowed to. Why are you not allowed to? I want Monster or a Diet Coke. I don't really drink soda, but recently I've been getting into Diet Coke, and oh my god, bro, it's so good. Especially on, like, a hot summer day. Diet Coke's the best. Because my mom and dad always order Diet Coke, and I always just get, like, water. But then I take sips out of their drinks. It's so good. I swear I hear something in my house. It might just be my dog. Unless it's not. She's a lot taller than you. Aw. That's okay. Birthday gift. Too expensive? Is Orange Powerade really expensive? Isn't it just like a, not an energy drink, but like a protein drink? Not protein drink. I'm not saying the right thing. A vitamin drink is what I mean. Okay, yeah, my mom just definitely came home. I think I just heard my mom came home, so I might have to end the stream. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I think I have to go. This is me right now, but you can see me because if YouTube bans the stream now, that's fine. I'm sorry, I have to leave because my mom just came home. Goodbye.